Too often we look forward to all the things that will go wrong, the crumbles, the falls, and we go in circles trying to brace ourselves for disappointments and faults, mistakes we had unintentionally made. Somehow we find consolation in guilting ourselves, blaming the person on the mirror for cracks we can barely make sense of. We've nailed our sins to crosses and pinned our innocence next to vices, hoping perhaps that we can find closure in our undoings. We forget that there's a thin line between pessimism and being wrong. We cling onto the fabrics of forgiveness while still in clothes of resentment. Our tomorrows are ever shadowed by our yesterdays that we forget to live our present. So it becomes a tendency, a habit to cry before the heart, a habit to be sad before sorrow creeps to our hearts. We start to die before we can ever live. Too often we become victims of our own circumstances, and we've gotten used to the pain that we've become numb. Sadly, that's what society whispers to us beneath its breath, to tuck in pain because someone else is going through much worse, and that our tears are nothing more than weaknesses, drops of emotions we dare not speak of. But that's where they're wrong. What they don't know is that these clothes barely fit us, and these tears are aftermaths of breakages, wars we fight silently within us, battles that are too often mistaken for circuses. Too often we get judged wrongly for who we are, for what we've done, and for what we've become. We could be open books, but nobody fancies a read. No soul wants to get vested in the literature of our words, so they pick a cover and leave away the story. This happens too often, too much that not even an apology can salvage the ruins made. Not the remorse, not even the sorries. Too often to ever be forgotten.